girl, Dior Ashley Brown, founder of the DC Music Summit. So proud to be here at DC Emancipation Day for another year with the vibes and vibrations to celebrate our ancestors. It's been a beautiful day. I got to rock the stage with the Experience Band. It's been a positive vibe. And now we're going to be seeing Rakim this evening. Alex Vaughn, right now, she is on the stage killing it. We had Kiara Ware open up the show with the Black National Anthem. It's so spirited, y'all. So stay tuned. So much more. Muriel Bowser, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for being at Emancipation Day 2023.
For a second year, and then it dropped a little bit, rained a little bit, now it's sun shining. How are you feeling for the second year?
We feel fantastic. We've been celebrating Emancipation Day. We've expanded it to the weekend. Tomorrow we're going to be on Black Lives Matter Plaza. We just heard from Alex Vaughn. We're going to hear from Drew Hill, Rakim, Black Alley.
Peace, y'all. It's your girl, Dior Ashley Brown, here with my brother, fellow brother in rhyme, Uptown XO. How you doing, fam?
What's up, man? I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. It was amazing sharing the stage with you. Had amazing energy. How you keep that energy up like that?
Man, you know, it just something come over me every time I hit the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? So
this is Poet Taylor of WPGC. I was about to call her Curious Poe because, you know, that's how we know her. But this is Poet Taylor, okay? This is the rebranding. No, I'm sorry. WPGC. How you doing, Poet?
I am so blessed and thankful. I'm here, and I ain't asking for nothing more than that.
Guys, I'm right here with my friend, Just Paul, fellow musician in the area. So proud to have shared the stage with you again. Yo, we light it up.
this is what we do. This is what we do. DC music cannot be stopped. There is a level to everything that we're doing, and I think we are up there. I'm pretty sure we're up there.
They all coming down here. So tell me, how did it feel to perform again at DC Emancipation Day?
Positive vibration. It felt like healing. It felt like therapy is what it felt like.
You guys, I'm so happy to be here with Kiara Ware, who's also been a volunteer of DC Music Summit. How did it feel to be performing today at DC Emancipation Day?
It felt so good. I felt just like the ancestors was looking down on us and blessing us, so I just felt all the energy.
And then you opened up with
the national anthem, of course.
The Black National Anthem.
Yes. We had to. It's Emancipation Day, so there was no other way.
So I'm here with Alex Vaughn. How was it just rocking the stage just now?
Oh, it felt so good. It felt so good to be home. It was raining a little bit, but I'm glad it was able to clear up just in time for the vibes. People were outside dancing, kids, families. It felt good.
I am here with the DC Emancipation DJ, Deanna Monet. How you doing, lovely?
I'm feeling great. The weather turned out great for us in the end. We still got to do a terrific show. We got some dancers out there working the ciphers. It's amazing.
Y'all, we are here with Rakim the God. Second time around for me. This is incredible. He blessed everyone out in the crowd. Rakim, how's it feel to be back here in DC doing Emancipation Day?
Oh, it's a blessing, you know what I mean? To come to DC and get love, but, you know, on special occasions when, you know, people out, you know, for a cause and, you know, you can come party and celebrate the cause with them, you know, it makes it special.
It's your girl, Dior Ashley Brown with DC Music Summit with none other than Casey of We Are Black Alley Band. How you feeling, Casey?
I'm feeling wonderful. Just got off the stage, pumped, energized, ready for this interview, sis. Let's get it.
I'm here with Picasso, who, AKA Picasso. His real name is Demont Pender. How you feeling?
Good. How you doing today?
Awesome, awesome. You were doing an awesome job capturing this image of Frederick Douglass while Black Alley was painting. What made you make the choice of Frederick Douglass?
Well, you know, it's Emancipation Day. You know, what better person? You know, Frederick Douglass, so strong in the community, a prominent figure.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do something that's going to resonate with the crowd, where it's like, ain't too much you got to say about it. It's self-explanatory.
It's your girl, Dior Ashley Brown, with my fellow sister in rhyme from the D.C. and from the MV, all up in the place to be with Odd Mojo. How you feeling, sis?
I'm feeling good, sister. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. Talk us about the fit and the vibration.
Oh my God, vibrations are high right now. Feeling good, I want to say feeling blue, but like not really feeling blue. I feel like blue is a like positive energy color, so I was happy to rock all blue today. Thrift store, nasty gal, got my checks on, crop, earrings. I don't know. I'm just giving black girl, to be honest.
What's going on with this fit though, money? You got the old June, you got the retro June. Yo, these came out when I was in high school. Yo, those are fresh. Yo, tell us about the fit.
Listen, man, I'm chilling today. I got I did in my car, you know, Tony Braxton vibe, some Jordan and Nike pants, you know, chill vibes today.
Fit check, what's going on with this here?
Oh man, museum, you know what I'm saying? Definitely had the madness bucket while I was on stage, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just killed them like that, you know.
So tell us about the fit real quick.
You know, every time I have a show, I really stress and struggle and just pack stuff into my suitcase. But I got these like little fancy pants from like a little market near where I live. I got this from like Olive Olay, you know, them little club stores, and a jean jacket from a thrift store. And then all my rings are from the beauty supply store.
How do you feel about being here at DC Emancipation Day?
I am wrapped in emotion. You think, wow, 160-something years ago, my ancestors who were enslaved were freed. And right now, I'm walking in a place that they probably built and really living their wildest dreams in real time. And then there's that feeling of, damn, we still fighting for the same things that they were like fighting to be free for and then fought for. So it shows you a little of how far we've come together as a collective, how far we still have to go, but you see that it's possible. It may take a little bit, and then you understand that part of this is you putting together a piece that may come to fruition when you only like clapping for it in heaven. So us understanding that and walking with it, I think we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to celebrate this. And 160 more years from now, somebody gonna be standing here celebrating them, then you, and me, and us. And then 160 years from now, we'll be, you know, doing that. Like, I believe that's what we're supposed to be doing.
So how do you feel about the history of Emancipation Day? What does that do for your spirit, your mind?
It reminds me of what Martin Luther King was talking about in 1963 in his speech, The Urgency of Now, which we call the I Have a Dream speech. It's really called The Urgency of Now. Yes, we have been freed, but no, we don't have the equality. If you go to the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial at 1964 Independence Avenue Southwest, you will notice that his legs are not finished, and that's because the journey for equality and freedom still continues.
How did it feel to be performing today at DC Emancipation Day?
It felt good, you know what I'm saying? We still fighting for freedom in certain ways, because, you know, oppression has been sophisticated to the point where we can't really see it or name it right away, but, you know, I feel good, you know what I'm saying?
It's an honor, you know, my father and my mother's family both grew up in this area, and, you know, I know they had to put in a lot of dirt and go through a lot of mud so we can be here today, and the fact that it's still evolving and we're still progressing, it's a beautiful thing. I'm a product of it.
So you saw your homegirl, Alex Vaughn, kill it. How'd that feel?
Oh my God, it feels so amazing.
You guys have a few collaborations, right?
Yes, Good Morning, More Blessings. She's on my album, One Time, Chanty and Mojo. It felt good. It really was full circle. I'm like, look at her. Like, we really are all elevating. Like, I'm so proud of her. Like, just seeing her go on tour with Ari Lennox. I went to the tour. It was fire. Yeah. Yes. And seeing her here, I'm just like, bruh, like, you doing it for the city. Capitol Heights, PG, Pretty Girl County.
And so how did it feel being a part of this year, Emancipation Day?
Well, it's always, you know, every year that I'm able to be a part of it, you know, it's, you know, I don't think one year is better than the last, you know, because every situation is a moment in time. So you don't want to disrespect the last moment and act like this moment is greater than that one.
How does it feel to be here for another year at DC Emancipation Day?
It's always amazing. Like, DC is, you know, we're from here. This is home. Our people is family. You know what I mean? So just being able to see the faces and recognize a lot of them, and you know, we got the same vibe. DC, we DC know DC. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Every year I come here and it feels like the resonance of the ancestries are just like pushing us forward, and it just feels like home. It feels like DC sometimes.
It does, and when you think about it, we're here celebrating what our ancestors went through, like however they got through. For us to have this moment, think of how DC natives feel as gentrification happens and shared spaces aren't being as shared as we believe and we know they can be. So also you see DC residents celebrating home, celebrating ours, celebrating what we work for, what we've poured into. If we can be here through the not so great moments, then we all get to take part in the beautification of the moment and the development of the moments.
Do you gotta leave DC, the DMV, to get love?
I don't think you have to leave, but, you know, I think you have to spread your wings with any talent or any kind of, like, thing you want to do. You got to, like, go outside of where you're from in your box so the world so you can get a world view, you know?
Well, you don't have to leave DC to get love, but if you want to do business and have have a product for sale and you want to have that product for sale nationwide, then of course you gotta leave DC. And if music is your product, then you should try to get your music outside of DC, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, with our culture, we got like compound interest with our culture. So even if we do go-go and you build up a name like Backyard, you can tour the city and still make a name and a living for yourself without leaving, you know what I'm saying?
And speaking to artists who want to come here, who want to grow their careers, do you have to leave DC to get love?
No, you don't. And we know we've created a lot of talent in DC. We have the premier talent school in America at Duke Ellington School of the Arts. And so a lot of people, they'll go to Hollywood, they'll go to New York, they go to Nashville, and that's fine, but we want to make sure that they know they can record, they can act, they can live right here in Washington.
Do you gotta leave DC to get love?
Do we gotta leave DC to get love? I wanna say yes and no. I'm saying yes because you have to go outside of your area for real to bring in new people to your area. You want to go somewhere and put on where you from so people can look at, where you at. But I feel like no, because you want to stay here and like just big up where you came from for real. Like I just feel like it's yes and no. Like you can bring people. You can bring the people from the outside and you can make it here by just elevating who you are with the people around you. Like it's really true both ways. You can stay here and make it, you can leave and make it. It's just up to you. It's up to you.
Do you have to leave DC to get love? You can answer that however you want. The case study is based because we want to share with people why DC needs sustainable infrastructure for the music industry.
So this is a two-part answer. One, you don't have to leave to get love from anywhere. I think what people do is they assume that because you have grown with people, because you're related to people, that they should instantly support you, whether it's good quality, bad quality, or no quality. The other thing is, so people spend so much time focusing on the people that they thought should have supported them that didn't. They miss all the people showing up for all the shows, miss all the people buying all the merch, miss all the people that if you poured into them, your collective would grow. Everybody didn't emerge from somewhere. Is it good to leave your nest, your comfort zone, and go out, spread your wings? Hell yeah.
Let me tell you what's so crazy. When I lived in Connecticut, the reason I knew I needed to live here, because I was coming down here like every other week, because there was so many churches and events that would invite us down here. So I could work all year long right here in the area. So I don't believe you have to leave DC to get love.
What would you tell artists who are on the climb? Do they need to leave their hometowns? Do they need to leave where they're from to take it to the next level?
Well, it depends on resources. You know what I mean? If there's not a lot of resources for them to get noticed or places they can go and play their music and present them to record labels, and if it's not enough for that, then yes, they do have to step out their comfort zone and go where it's at. But music is universal, so it don't matter where you from, it's where you at. So get your music together.
For us, I felt like DC loved us before. Like we had to circle back and come back to Baltimore after we was platinum to get the love. So maybe people just want to see how everybody else reacts first. I don't know, but we went through the same thing. So thank you to DC for loving us before our own hometown did.